I'm Edie Lush, and I'm here in the Hub Culture Pavilion in Davos. Very pleased to be joined by Eunice Olsen, the founder of Women Talk TV and a YGL.
Thank you, Edie.
Thanks for coming. Tell me what you've been up to.
Davos has been really great. I've been attending some amazing sessions here and some thought-provoking sessions as well. But on a personal life, I've been involved in different projects as well, and kind of seeing how Davos can, and the experience here can help me move forward with all these different projects.
So tell me about Women Talk TV, and I'd love to hear a couple of the inspiring stories that you've been able to share.
Sure, and please stop me because I won't. Yeah, there's just so many stories to share. Women Talks TV was just launched last year in August, and it started because I was hosting another TV program 2 years ago, and there was a woman who told me that her husband didn't want to bring her out of the house because she had put on a lot of weight, and he wasn't so comfortable with that. And only when she had lost the weight that he was kind of proud of her again. And it wasn't a thing that I didn't realize that things like that were happening. I mean, I kind of knew, but to just hear it, firsthand. So I was really affected by what she said. And at dinner that night, I kind of thought to myself, how many other women out there are kind of in situations like that, or experiencing something like that, and don't have a chance to talk about it, or don't have a chance to talk to someone about it. So it just started with that thought, and I thought, okay, if you bring, kind of women together, not, your super famous women or anything, but just ordinary women like you and me who just, want
have a story to
tell.
tell.
Have a story to tell, exactly. And so that's how Women Talk was born. And so basically it's an interview that I do with these women, and these women are ordinary women who do extraordinary things. And that's how it started.
Amazing.
So
tell me another story. Tell me another woman.
Okay, so that woman wasn't part of that interview, but that kind of started this whole series. And so the first woman that I ever interviewed, because I'm based in Singapore, is this amazing Paralympian. Her name is Yip Pin Siu. She's 22 now, and in 2008 at the Beijing Paralympics, she won the first Paralympic gold medal for Singapore in swimming, and she has muscular dystrophy, and she's an amazing young woman. And so I did this interview with her, and it was supposed to be a pilot program. I was supposed to take this pilot program and kind of, you know it better than I do, go out and do the pitch, the pitch.
Right.
And so I did this interview with her, and she basically she's had muscular dystrophy all her life, and but she's been swimming since she was young, and she started the interview by saying, I can dance, I can do anything that anybody else can do when I'm in the water, and it's so powerful, and she's so positive. She's when people hear about maybe muscular dystrophy, they expect sometimes a very sad story, and it is difficult. I work with a bunch of muscular dystrophy kids in Singapore, and they're really amazing, and but she's so full of positivity, and I asked her, I said, how have you ever wondered about your life without muscular dystrophy? And she said, no, I've never ever thought about my life without that, because I take it as a blessing in disguise, and if not because of MDA, I would have never have started competitive swimming. And that was amazing and so powerful for me, and she's won over 70 medals.
Gosh, those fantastic stories. It's a great website. We're running out of time, but I want you to give me 20 seconds on your other project. I know we can speak in sound bites, but we're journalists. Give me 20 seconds on your other project.
Well, this other project I'm involved in is with regards to feminine hygiene education in rural communities. So we have a video resource where we have gone into a rural community in Cambodia. It's 50 kilometers outside of the city, called Udong, and we taught about 1,000 women and young girls on feminine hygiene education. So I worked with a doctor on it, and it's a kind of a good resource, because in these communities there's not a lot of education, there's not a lot of conversations on this issue. So there's this resource out there, you can find it on YouTube. It's called Project Precious. But anybody out there, we encourage organizations who want to teach feminine hygiene to their beneficiaries can always contact us and get the video.
Eunice, thanks so much for stopping by.
No, thank you.
The Hub Culture Pavilion here in Davos, and I'm Edie Lush.